It's just right for those starting out or those who want to know a little more, with handy tips on the easiest ones to grow in your garden or on a windowsill, even how to grow blueberries in pots, which tells you the easiest ones to grow, when to plant them, how to look after them, and when to eat them.
Very, very informative.
Very informative.
Gets a lot of information in it.
Takes you through stage by stage.
Grow your own veg, fruit and herb guide from Which. It's free.
And if it's free, it's wonderful.
Free is always good, yes.
Call Which now on 0800 920 160 and start growing your own veg, herbs and fruit.
One of the most useful guides available, I think.
There's no easy way we can say this, so here it is in black and white. Right now in this country, over 50,000 children are known to be at risk of abuse. Children under 1 are more at risk of being killed than at any other age. And this week, and every week, 1 child will die from cruelty. We aren't telling you to shock or upset you, but simply to say enough. Because if we can't protect our own children, what can we do? Here's what you can do. Call 0800 923 4804 and give £2 a month to the NSPCC. Your £2 can help protect a child living in the shadow of abuse, or even death. Please call 0800 923 4804 to give £2 a month or whatever you can afford. Sometimes the answer really is black and white.
The following program is rated PG and is suitable for viewers of all ages. However, some scenes may be unsuitable for younger children.
Klaus von Stauffenberg. Attention! Take aim!
Long live our sacred Germany!
Fire!
Has it started yet?
Hurry up!
Suite 19. We're a little bit late, but perhaps we might be...
Shh! The Führer is in there. We can't interrupt him. Wait till the intermission.
Oh, please. It just started. The music's out enough.
Make an allowance for the Führer, if you will. For an officer, things Wagner simply exquisite.
But be quiet.
Yeah.
And stay behind the curtain.
Yes.
Don't go to your seats till intermission.
There he is.
Just look at his eyes. He's entranced.
He loves the music.
And he loves the army.
So do I.
I would think that bodes very well for our future. Will you marry me?
What?
Shh, not so loud. I want us to get married.
Are you crazy?
Would I ask you this if I wasn't? Dear Nina, we've advanced quite far in the last 2 days that Poland is now all around us. A desolate land, full of sand and dust. What a riffraff the population is. Many Jews and mixed races. A nation that likes to live under oppression. Poverty and slovenliness everywhere. The prisoners will help to build up our farms. Marching into Russia wasn't going to be very easy. We all knew that.
It's more about genocide than about the war.
Ah, Henning. So dramatic.
Things are occurring, Klaus. Right behind the front lines. Things you couldn't conceive. High Command will have their doubts when you tell them. Polyatel, tell him what you saw.
No.
She showed up on my doorstep one night, totally confused. These were her parents and her siblings. They are the villagers. I've received reports of over 30,000 executions just here alone. It's inconceivable. Klaus, they're human beings like us. I can't tolerate this racial hatred.
They thought we would free them. I can still hear the cheers.
There's only one solution. Hitler must die.
Now? In the middle of the war? What about the oath we took?
Tell me, how many times do you think he has broken it? We have to act.
Dear Nina, there are days that are branded in our memories forever. Moments when we suddenly question everything we think and everything we do. I've never questioned my work and my life more than I do now.
He's drunk. Hundreds of thousands of them. He's letting them all die in that goddamn Stalingrad. And he doesn't even care. He's not even interested.
General Valkyrie, pull yourself together. He's the head of intelligence, too.
You shouldn't be so vocal like that, General.
I'm going to explode! I must let it out! He's just so selfish, that unscrupulous swine.
General, that's enough. Can you give me a hand?
Of course.
Who are you?
Stauffenberg. You are right. The Russian campaign is a shameful disaster. And merciless.
Valkyrie. I tell you, Stauffenberg, if you only knew the things that we know.
Could you discuss this elsewhere?
Come on. Dear Nina, I see our fatherland plummeting into a deep abyss, but I'm powerless to do anything about it. My work here is pointless. I will request a transfer to the African front. That's all I can do. Where did you come from?
Lieutenant Faber, I was to report to you, to take over unit, Lieutenant Colonel.
Stauffenberg. Don't tell me you're a Swabian.
Yes, sir. You as well?
Yes, from Lautlingen, and you?
From Boblingen.
Imagine that. Go on, sit down. So, you want to lead one of my units?
Yeah, that is why I'm here.
We won't be the so-called big heroes, Faber. Our Africa adventure is done. God's sake. We Swabians have to stick together. I'm driving out to the new front now.
Very well. I'll wait here until I see the battalion has made it through.
All right. You realize we should have left yesterday.
It was orders. Came from above.
Go ahead, right.
What do you see?
A doctor. What place is this?
A military clinic in Munich. We were only able to save one eye.
Only one?
You're lucky to be alive. It didn't look like you were going to make it. They'd already given up on you in Africa.
Hello, Klaus.
Nina.
What have they done to you?
To the blind, the one-eyed guy is king. Can't even wipe away your tears.
Your hand was hurt bad. They had to amputate it in Tunis.
My ring?
Both were disposed of. Your hand and ring.
I must eliminate that man.
Should have done it long ago.
You need to get well. That's it.
Specsavers are the UK's #1 high street provider of hearing aids. Yes, you did hear me correctly. Hearing aids, just like this one. Of course, you can be sure of great Specsavers value, and we offer to test your hearing and supply and fit your hearing aids on the same day too. Call or book online today.
Like to grow your own vegetables, herbs and fruit?
Quite like the idea of growing vegetables in containers.
I like the idea of them having the experience.
I'm interested in growing vegetables, but I know nothing about it at all. One of the things that I've failed on were blueberries.
I'm not sure what to do at all.
We're still learning.
Call Which on 0800 920 160 and we'll send you a free guide showing you how easy it is to grow your own veg, herbs and fruit. It's just right for those starting out or those who want to know a little more. With handy tips on the easiest ones to grow in your garden or on a windowsill. Even how to grow blueberries in pots. Which tells you the easiest ones to grow, when to plant them, how to look after them, and when to eat them.
Very informative.
It's a lot of information in it.
Takes you through stage by stage.
Grow your own veg, fruit and herb guide from Which. It's free.
And if it's free, it's wonderful.
Free is always good, yes.
Call Which now on 0800 920 160 and start growing your own veg, herbs and fruit.
One of the most useful guides available, I think.
Had an accident? National Accident Helpline is online at underdog.co.uk. Simply connect, click and claim.
Are you suffering from lower back pain? Do you wake up with nagging aches and stiffness? Now you can help relieve your pain with Chirobac, the drug-free in-home treatment for back pain. With Chirobac, it takes just 10 minutes of soothing treatment from the comfort of your own bed, couch or floor.
I use my hands in the office to provide passive motion to the spine of somebody who's experiencing pain. And that passive motion is replicated by the Chirobac.
If you can lie down to rest, you can help relieve yourself of back pain with Chirobac. It's that easy.
All it takes is 10 minutes a day.
The secret is Chirobac's proprietary technology. A fusion of oscillation therapy and continuous passive motion. Chirobac's proprietary technology gently rocks the lower back, helping to relieve your aches and pains.
It's amazing how much tension it can release in so short a time. You know, 10 minutes? That's amazing to me.
Enjoy your 10-minute treatment while you watch TV, while you read, or just close your eyes and relax.
What I love about the Chirobac is it only takes 10 minutes. And it has been absolutely exactly what they said, and it's working for me. You can't argue with results. You can't argue with the results.
Call or order online and try Chirobac for not just 30 days, but 60 days with our money-back guarantee. If Chirobac does not help relieve your back pain, return it and we'll refund the purchase price, no questions asked.
I'm really impressed with the fact that you can try Chirobac, and if it doesn't work for you, you can send it back. I mean, that to me just says a lot about the confidence that they have in the product.
It's an amazing device. I've never experienced anything like it before.
So give Chirobac a try today. Chirobac, relief at last. Call or order online now at chirobac.co.uk.
Nightly movies from 9 on Movies for Men.
Bringing hell to God's country.
How about that?
Conspiracy, tonight at 9, followed by The Assignment on Movies for Men.
It will be easier to type with my gloves off. All right, Henning?
No. No fingerprints on the paper.
It's for your own safety, Margaret.
Okay, let's start. First, the Führer Adolf Hitler is dead. A ruthless band of...
But that can't be.
The Führer Adolf Hitler is dead.
Oh, but you can't really get away with that.
Believe me, you don't have a choice.
When this comes out, then, he will be dead.
My God.
Are you afraid?
My hands are just trembling.
Margaret, you promised to help us, didn't you?
I am helping here. All right, then. First sentence. The Führer, Adolf Hitler, is dead.
Exclamation.
A ruthless band of inexperienced party leaders have taken advantage of the situation and stabbed our troops at the front in the back.
Yeah, but that's not true.
Write it. They can't know who's really behind this.
In this hour of danger, the regime will take any action that is necessary to maintaining order. SS.
On the papers?
Too late.
Do you live here?
I don't know if she did.
What kind of answer is that?
It's all right. I am Colonel von Tresco. This is Colonel von Stauffenberg.
Good. Go on, then. Follow me! Shoot anyone if they try to escape. Surround the house and guard all the exits.
That was a close call.
The children want to say good night.
Who's first up?
Good night, Papa.
Sleep well, little Valerie. Good night.
Okay.
No. Next time.
Go. Good night, Papa. Good night, Papa. And Heil Hitler.
Where did you learn that?
From Grandma. You know my mother.
May God protect you. And now, off to bed with you. Good night, big guy. Come here. Hugs mean a lot. Even to men. Sleep well.
What's the gun for?
Just to be safe. These papers have to be burned. They can't get in the wrong hands.
Anything else?
You're angry?
When do you leave?
Scheduled for 12:10.
It'll be on time. Germans are punctual, even in war.
You embellish.
Perhaps. Maybe I just have a lot to think about now.
Like what?
Try to guess why.
I can't say any more than that, Nina. It's classified.
Any more? You haven't told me anything, Klaus. All you do is beat around the bush, and I don't know why. You must have an idea of what you're doing, Klaus, but must I be in the dark? Don't you trust me anymore?
This isn't about trust. I don't want you hurt.
So you played the hero.
I just want the war to be over.
Do you ever think of me? And your children?
All the time.
Can you understand that we don't want to lose you? You're my husband. You're married to me, not to the Reich.
I'm doing this for us.
For us? No. It's all about duty, honor, and morals. I'm sick of all that. You've changed, Klaus. I look at you and tell myself it's not my husband. You're as much a fanatic as all the others. Whether it's for duty to God or simply hatred, fanatics are fanatics, aren't they? You always seem so much different from the other men. But you're the same. Just like them.
We have to do this, Nina. For our country.
Do one more thing for me, Klaus. Just for me. Please come home.
I will.
Swear it. Give me your hand.
I swear I'll do my best, Nina.
That is not enough.
I can't promise more.
Then go on to Berlin and do whatever you need to do.
You're asking the impossible from me.
Yeah, and so are you.
This is our goodbye.
That's the way you want it.
No, I don't.
Take care of yourself.
Sorry. I'm, in the wrong compartment.
Colonel, if you would.
Could you please call my wife again, Alex?
Right away, Colonel.
Colonel, General Fromm would like to see you.
In a minute. I'm waiting for a telephone call.
Yes, sir.
Hello, this is Alex von Winterfield. I'd like to speak to the Colonel's wife. Yes, I'll tell him. Thank you. Goodbye.
Well?
Your wife went off to a visit in the country, according to her mother anyway, and she cannot be reached now.
Come in. Would you like a cognac?
It's a bit early.
Our commander-in-chief wants us to deliver a lecture on barrage divisions. I have no idea where to track that down. You'll come up with something. I won't be able to come. I have a hectic schedule, and the truth is I don't feel like it. Oh, not that again. Scheduled for, the 20th, the day after tomorrow. July 20th. Well, now let's go down to the cellar. Heil Hitler.
Colonel, excuse me. Coming down with us.
No. It's Stauffenberg. Moving forward with Tristan and Isolde tomorrow. See you there? Any chance we can get British support, Adam?
They want Germany to surrender unconditionally. That's all.
On top of that, they consider us all traitors.
Good. We'll do it without them.
And how about Hitler's enemies? Is there any help from them?
So you've decided to do it?
We must do it. And right now. I'm willing to risk it all to make it happen. But I need all of your support on this, regardless of the consequences. Most of the important military circles are in on this. If it goes smoothly in Berlin, they'll all join in the mix.
What if something goes wrong?
It can't go wrong, Peter.
Chances are 50-50.
That's true. Expecting someone, Bertolt?
No. This way.
Margaret, what's wrong with you?
I ran here as fast as I could. A car was following me. I thought it could be Gestapo, but it wasn't, thank God.
This is Margaret van Oven. She worked as secretary for Tresco. She's one of us. Come on, sit down.
No. In Berlin, some are saying the Führer's headquarters will be destroyed sometime this week.
Who said it?
I don't know, a rumor.
Then we've got to act now.
Another thing. Tresco's stuck at the Eastern Front. He's unhappy and sorry that he cannot be here, but he wanted me to tell you something. He insisted, make sure that you kill him. You cannot miss.
I totally agree.
Should anything go wrong, we must proceed with a plan for a coup d'etat. Capitalizing from it is not enough. We have to prove to the world that we have dared to do it. That we all had risked our lives. Those were his words.
You've got to leave Berlin right away. We have to go tonight.
No, I need to be here.
Margaret, listen.
Goddamn bag. Colonel! Colonel! Time to get up. It's 5 o'clock, boss.
Yeah, thank you. Coming. Don't forget my briefcase, Schweitzer.
I already tripped over it.
That'll be fine, Schweitzer. Just put in a couple of fresh shirts.
I'll get them. Gonna be hot again today. Oh, another one. How many have you broken, huh? Good morning, Mr. Berthold.
Morning.
Here's the briefcase and the shirts. We're going to have to get some gas for the car. We must get to the airport on time.
Thank you. British explosives. Our fate is in God's hands today.
Yes, but I don't understand why you're the only one who can carry out this mission. We need you here in Berlin.
No one else wanted to get their hands bloodied.
Sir, this is it. First Lieutenant Hafton's already here.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning, Werner.
The plane won't be on time.
What's wrong?
Apparently the fog. It's too thick.
When are we leaving?
About an hour, I guess.
Colonel, do you want me to load your bag on for you?
Yes, go ahead, Schweitzer. Be careful with it.
That's a bag with, yeah. Your documents are in here.
Thank you.
How long will it take to Rastenburg?
2 hours with the wind.
Is there a chance I won't see you again?
Yes, there's a chance. At worst case.
I want you to know that I have great respect for you, Klaus. For your courage.
I want you to please call Nina. Tell her that I love her. Just leave it at that.
Nightly movies from 9 on Movies for Men.
Bringing hell to God's country.
How about that?
Conspiracy, tonight at 9, followed by The Assignment on Movies for Men.
Doing tricks, 46.
Have you been up to your tricks, madam? I'm all for random numbers, me, but not when it comes to me car insurance. So I've downloaded this Aviva Drive app. Clickety-click. Anyone can measure how safely they drive and could save £101. Fair play, eh?
Over a ton. 101.
Safer drivers save an average of £101 on their car insurance with the free Aviva Drive app.
That'll do. 7.2.
The Big BT Summer Sale is now on. Get our lowest ever price on BT Infinity fibre optic broadband plus unlimited UK weekend calls. It's £5 a month for the first 6 months and £15 a month after that. It's so good that 9 out of 10 BT Infinity customers would recommend it to friends and family. No wonder millions have already joined. This summer, BT Infinity is all yours for a sizzling £5 a month for the first 6 months. Hurry, the Big BT Summer Sale ends 22nd of September. Call today on 0800 400 440 or visit bt.com/sale.
At LV, we're really proud to be the UK's most recommended insurer. And we love doing the best for our customers at home as well as on the road. Cover for buildings and content starts from just £111. And our 5-star home insurance gives you accidental damage for stuff like this as standard. Which is pretty handy. Isn't it time you also save some money on your home insurance? Talk to our lovely people or visit lv.com.
Being a landlord can be hard work. So, it's good to know British Gas is here to help. With Landlord Essentials Plus, you'll get a gas boiler safety certificate, boiler and central heating repairs, service that our customers rated 4.5 out of 5. And with 17% off until the 30th of November, it's all from just £11.12 a month with a £99 excess. We help landlords get on with their lives. Search British Gas Landlords or call 0800 975 2727.
Hooray for the glorious nothing days. Those wonderful empty calendar days. The nothing better to do than doss in our PJs all day days. When family just happily dilly and dally. The glorious nothing days are the best days. The bread and butter days. The days that matter. Anchor spreadable. Tastes like home.
If you're playing People's Postcode Lottery, please believe us when we give you a cheque.
£25,000?
You're joking!
I never ever expected to win.
You want a car?
Well, that was it. Didn't expect to get another cheque for £50,000.
Get your ticket before midnight on the 21st of September.
Because you won £50,000.
Well, let's go, man. Start playing People's Postcode Lottery and you could be next.
Are you making the most of your tablet?
I'd really like to know how to get the latest books onto it.
My biggest question is how secure are my documents?
What we're looking to do now is some photo editing.
I'd like to know how to work on PC documents.
I'd love to be able to use the tablet to video call my sister. We want to set up email.
If you want to know which tablet is right for you and how to get the best from it, call Which on 0800 223 0506 for our free Make the Most of Your Tablet guide. We'll help you find your perfect tablet, show you how to set up email and video calling, how to download movies and watch catch-up TV. There's tips on photo editing, security, and of course our jargon buster. It's like having a Which expert in your pocket.
Now I've got all the books I wanted, thanks to the step-by-step instructions in this guide.
Now we're able to send photos of William to all the family.
I got a lot of security tips from this. It's made me feel a lot more confident.
We've set up email.
And we're very happy. Make the most of your tablet. Call now for your free Which guide.
And it's free, that's great. It just makes it even better, doesn't it?
Look, I'll ask him. Are you the house whisperer?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Can you ask our house what insurance would make it happy?
Of course.
Easy, big fella.
For the cover your home deserves, visit Go Compare.
Give me the one with my papers, Werner.
You think you could accidentally detonate?
Dear Nina.
Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler! Correct, correct. I'll take you to the Wohlstand, sir.
Don't let it out of your sight.
I won't. I organized your entire lecture according to the subject matter.
Yeah, good. See you at 12 at Keitel's barracks. The meeting is scheduled for 1 p.m.
I will be there on time.
Ever been to the Führer's HQ? 5 days ago.
I agree completely. Breakfast? And we need to take action as soon as possible.
I don't have any problem with Jews. Why would I? I don't know any. Colonel Stauffenberg. Heil Hitler. What's your opinion?
Morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Excellent answer.
I'm worried about the Russians.
Ja, ist ein sehr alter Doorstep.
Why don't you tell that to the Führer?
It won't do any good. The Führer already knows. I assume you haven't had breakfast? Breakfast for the Colonel! And make it quick!
Sir. Thank you, Mullendorf, but I'm not hungry.
I'm afraid we won't be getting lunch later, so you better eat up.
So how are things in Berlin?
Half of it's rubble.
They say that during the last air raid, Willy Fritsch lost control. Had a nervous breakdown. Well, at least we got a beautiful summer.
The mosquitoes are a real plague.
Even more than the Jews.
I wish you wouldn't bore us again with that topic, Thadden.
Go on. I'll be right with you.
Sorry, Stauffenberg, but General Boule is waiting for us.
Mollendorf.
Heil Hitler!
My van Haften, General Boule, General van Tappen, Lieutenant Colonel...
Leckler. Am I too early?
Yeah, we're on our way to see Keitel.
Ken Haften, wait for me somewhere.
Leckler?
Yes, in the guest room. Come in. John, can you take Colonel Stauffenberg's aide to the guest room?
Yes, certainly.
I must be honest with you here, Field Marshal. Just that when it comes to troops, we don't have that many available, I'm afraid. I don't have more than 15 divisions to block the Russians. Other than women and children. We can't even replenish our losses, I'm afraid. In fact,
Dear Stauffenberg, I appreciate your concerns, but you can't talk like that when you are in the Führer's presence. And don't mention any losses, either. Don't rattle the nerves of the poor man. Keitel speaking. Yes, I know. We should go right now.
This soon?
Yes, we pushed the meeting half an hour up earlier today. Didn't anyone tell you that?
No. No, they didn't. How much time do we have?
10 minutes.
No rush.
And don't forget my words. This isn't just any war, Stauffenberg.
I need to change my shirt. Is there somewhere I can do that?
You can use my bedroom if that would be all right.
Thank you.
Here you go. If you need any help...
No, thank you. Just my aide. That's enough. You don't have to wait for me. I'll join you.
Of course we'll wait. Don't worry. We'll be fine.
We'll never make it.
Never mind the shirt, I don't change. Where are the fuses?
Which ones?
15 minutes. Take both. It'll be safer. Both fuses, Werner. I need the pliers, quick. Here. If the wire cracks, it's all over. Tell me if you see any acid in it.
No, it's all out.
Good. Next one. What is it?
Sorry, but General Feldgiebel is on the phone. He wants to speak to you.
I'll call him back. Is that all?
Major John's waiting.
We'll be right out, yeah. That guy's a hopeless case. Hurry and check it. Then put it in the bag.
How about this one?
One is plenty. You keep the other one.
Stauffenberg, what's going on?
I'll be right out. Hurry up.
God to protect you.
All of us. Sorry, gentlemen. Without a hand, it's quite difficult.
Keitel already left. He was afraid to be late.
What are you doing?
Assist you.
My arm works.
Gentlemen, we won't be joining you. A curious guy, huh?
Bad news from the fronts every day, so it seems. From the west and east. I don't know why we don't tell the Führers the truth. He should be fully informed. I don't agree with Keitel. We should tell him all of it.
Thank you.
Yes, that is a possibility.
Hossinger's already giving his speech. We're a bit late.
Nonetheless, we'll hold our positions in that area. As commander of the Northern Army. The problem is that the Central Army practically no longer exists. I wonder what kind of solution.
Would it be all right if I sat close to the Führer? I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. Problem with my hearing.
Yes, of course.
According to the latest information we've received, the northern troops form an arc that extends all the way to Ostrov.
My Führer, Colonel Stauffenberg. The Colonel is the head of staff for General Fromm. He will inform you about the activation of troops.
Hi, my Führer.
If the Russians break through our central lines, let's say right here, which currently consists of 15 divisions, since they would certainly cut off our troops to the north, and we would have no way to resupply them as needed, it would be hopeless.
I will not retreat under any circumstances. Let me see. Here. If we attack, from the southeast will encircle the Russians, and not the other way around. There will be no retreat.
I suggest we pull back our northern troops to Duna. That way, we'd strengthen our central forces.
Adam, please put Colonel Stauffenberg through to General Feldwebel right away.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
General, you have a call from Colonel Stauffenberg. Very well, you can use the phone in the next room.
The meeting's over?
No. I'll be right back.
I don't care. Yes, he's on hold.
You wanted to see me, General?
Yeah. But not here. And? How are your fortifications to the east?
Everything's just as planned.
There's a problem finding a car. Apparently they...
No need to panic. Happens often. An animal probably stepped on a mine. Not much left of him after that, I bet. Anyway, your car happens to be on its way.
But I saw the car out front waiting for me.
Oh. Well, then, I guess you have two cars. One more thing. The commander is expecting to meet you for lunch today.
Thank you.
Heil Hitler.
I must inform Berlin immediately, General. Then tell them everything that has happened. After that, cut off all lines of communication.
Are we sure he's...
Yeah.
I'll take you to the airport.
Come on, let's go. We are in a hurry.
I would like to tell you
Don't
that
worry about me, just drive. You hear me, drive!
Yes, sir.
Vistaprint always has great prices, but once in a while we have a sale that's really fantastic. As in brilliant. As in this sale is right up your street. Okay, not literally up your street, but it's online and that's even closer. The Vistaprint Autumn Sale. As in half price. As in 50% off on things that get your business more customers. As in postcards. As in flyers. As in brochures. As in t-shirts. Oh, and of course business cards. So go to vistaprint.co.uk/autumn. As in, I can't believe it's nearly autumn. Well, believe it, summer's almost over and so is this sale. So hurry before it's too late. The Vistaprint Autumn Sale. As in, give it a go.
I've been asked many times what my #1 interview was. Tough question. But for over 50s life cover, the nation's #1 choice is clear. The guaranteed over 50 plan from Sun Life. We don't like to leave something for our loved ones to help with funeral costs or as a cash gift. And with the nation's #1, you can do just that. If you're aged between 50 and 85, you're guaranteed to be accepted without any health questions. Cover starts from just £4 a month. You can't get this kind of cover for less. After you've had the plan for 2 years, a cash sum is paid when you're gone. Call this number today. The first month's premium is free. You get a free pen just for inquiring. And a welcome gift when you join. Why not put your family first with the #1 choice? Call free on 800 50 55 50 or visit sunlife.co.uk.
TalkTalk proudly presents our half-price broadband sale. That's totally unlimited broadband, half price for 12 months. That means you only pay £1.75 a month, plus £15.95 monthly line rental, for broadband that really is 100% no holds barred, totally unlimited. There are no sneaky caps, so you can download as much as you like, and all at speeds of up to 16 meg per second. We'll also give you home-safe online security that offers you Fort Knox levels of protection. But hurry, the TalkTalk half-price broadband sale ends 9th of October, so don't hang around. You'll find all our best deals right now at talktalk.co.uk/sale. Or you can call us on 0800 049 6269. TalkTalk, TV, broadband, mobile and phone.
There's no easy way we can say this, so here it is in black and white. Right now in this country, over 50,000 children are known to be at risk of abuse. Children under 1 are more at risk of being killed than at any other age. And this week, and every week, 1 child will die from cruelty. We aren't telling you to shock or upset you, but simply to say enough. Because if we can't protect our own children, what can we do? Here's what you can do. Call 0800 923 4804 and give £2 a month to the NSPCC. Your £2 can help protect a child living in the shadow of abuse, or even death. Please call 0800 923 4804 to give £2 a month or whatever you can afford. Sometimes the answer really is black and white.
Don't you know you may be due PPI compensation? Not interested? Banks have set aside billions in PPI compensation, yet you've still done nothing about it. Can you really afford not to find out if you're owed up to £7,000? If you're nervous, unsure, or simply don't know, call Gladstone Brooks on 08000 46 90 90 or go online and we'll guide you through the process. After all, it's what we do.
Gladstone Brooks.
The tornado story really began in 1967, when the air forces of Germany, Italy, Belgium and Holland began to investigate the feasibility of jointly producing an aircraft which could replace their accident-prone Lockheed Starfighters. On the 30th October, the first British-assembled prototype made its maiden flight at Warton. The MRCA was officially renamed Tornado. And by the end of the decade, another 16 aircraft had joined the test program. It represented one of the longest development programs ever undertaken for a military aircraft.
Originally, a lot of people were probably wary of whether it would work or not, but in fact, it's been proved to work very, very well.
Number 9 Squadron became the first operational unit in any of the 3 countries to receive the Tornado.
Colonel Stauffenberg going to the airport.
Sorry, Colonel. There was an explosion near the Fuhrer's restricted compound.
I know. But hurry anyway. We're on a rush. The Fuhrer's orders. Go ahead.
Over here, I need more over here.
Sorry, we cannot let you pass. Red alert's been given.
Yes, I know, but I must get to the airport.
I've been told to not let anyone through. Specific orders from above.
Look, I have a plane to make, but I understand your orders, but I have orders of my own.
Orders are orders, I'm afraid, so...
And you will follow my orders and let us go through to the airport, because if I cannot catch my plane, it's your fault.
I'm sticking to my orders, sir. I'm sorry.
I don't believe this. Do you have a phone?
Inside. I'll put you through to the commander.
Yes, okay.
Yes, this is Kolbe, Southern Post. There's a Colonel...
Stauffenberg.
Stauffenberg. He wants to talk to the commander.
Yes, Stauffenberg. Oh, Möllendorf. Thank God it's you. They're not letting us out. Yes, red alert. I know. No, that's all I've heard. Listen, I must catch the next plane to Berlin, and the sergeant is...
Yes? But as you know, Captain, we... All right, if you take the responsibility. Yes, sir. Heil Hitler.
Oh, God.
We've done it now.
Not yet. Not yet at all. Oh, God, give me strength for this.
Felgil had to have called Berlin.
The man on the stretcher, you saw him? See who it was?
That was Hitler.
That was his cape.
Yeah.
His face covered up like a dead man. And such a bump, you don't survive. Not even him. That's strange. Where is everyone?
And the armored cars they promised to send.
Where's Schweitzer? It was all arranged. Bertolt, it's Klaus. Yes, we just came in. Yes. It happened. In the beveled rays of bright light. That which tortures me in my darkest hour. Go to Bendlerstrasse. I want you to get a hold of Albrecht. See to it they send a car.
Yes, sir.
I need fresh air.
Yes, sir.
Well?
They didn't know anything.
I don't understand. Didn't Valkyrie telephone?
Yes. But the message was quite unexpected. Something has gone wrong. The Führer lived.
That can't be true. You're saying those idiots didn't do anything for 2 hours? They just sat there and that's incredible! Put Valkyrie into effect immediately. Tell them at once.
Right.
Colonel?
Gentlemen, Hitler is dead. Why are you having these doubts?
Are you certain of that?
General Höppner, do you think I'm lying?
No one's implying that. It's just that...
The hut exploded exactly as if we were hit by a grenade, General.
Yes, and there was a huge cloud of smoke.
They were carrying Hitler out on a stretcher. I saw him on it. The bomb exploded beside where he stood. The man can't be alive.
That convinces me.
Why wasn't Valkyrie put into effect? Why the delay?
Because we didn't know for sure. Then came that call. Come on. Let's go see Fromm.
I'll wait for you here, just in case. I'm not part of the club.
General?
What's going on?
You failed, I hear.
Adolf Hitler is dead, General. I swear it.
Keitel minutes ago told me otherwise.
Keitel?
The field marshal. He called in person.
Keitel is lying. Believe me. I personally saw Hitler sprawled out on a stretcher. He was dead.
You were mistaken.
General Fromm, I planted the bomb myself.
What?
That's how come we activated Valkyrie.
Who was it that ordered that?
Colonel Mertz von Kernheim and I.
Don't you two realize that it's high treason you just committed right here in front of me now, in front of all of us? Bartram, bring in Mertz right now.
Yes, sir.
General, the assassination was successful, I assure you. Let's carry out what we...
Stop talking nonsense. The attack was bungled. What about the gun?
What for?
You must use it on yourself, Stauffenberg. It's the only way we can keep this under wraps.
I'm not going to do that.
Fromm, we have got to move on this. If we don't, then our entire country is certainly done for.
You're saying you were part of this attempt as well?
Yes, well, you knew that.
I was in the dark on all of it. Completely. How dare you try to implicate me? Mertz, did you activate Valkyrie?
Yes, sir, I did. On your instructions.
Then all of you are under arrest. Bartram, these men are conspirators and are to be taken
General,
into custody.
you don't give the orders around here any longer. We do. I had hoped that you would join our side. But you obviously can't be trusted.
My loyalty is to the Führer. You can't talk to me like that, Bartram!
Hold on, General. You won't do anything, or else you're a dead man.
I thought you were smarter than this, Stauffenberg. You will soon be regretting this.
There's much regret in Germany. Just not this. Take them to the other room. Guard him and Bartram. Take their guns and cut the telephone wire.
Comrades, soldiers, I am deeply shaken. I have just been informed that our beloved Führer, Adolf Hitler, is no longer alive. The emergency plan, Valkyrie, has thus been put into effect. So now we all have to stick together. We have received orders to seal off the government sector immediately and to maintain law and order if there is any trouble. I demand obedience from every one of you, absolute and unquestionable, just as if we're at the front.
Why is Hitler's dead crossed out?
Colonel, I'm sorry, sir. The orders are top secret.
Adolf Hitler is dead. Who crossed that out? Who gave the orders to do so?
I don't know.
Colonel, the radio just broadcast a communique.
What? Didn't we take over the station?
Obviously not.
Then do it at once.
Sir, all of the telexes we receive are from above.
Well, that will no longer be so. You'll get them from us now. Adolf Hitler is dead.
Beck wants to hear from you in person.
The dictator is dead, General. I was an eyewitness. Such a bomb, you don't survive.
Keitel obviously thinks he is.
Yes, I found it curious.
Such curiosity causes confusion. What's our answer, let's say, if Himmler or Goebbels says that Hitler's alive? All right. Regardless of what's being propagated, I think Hitler's dead. We act accordingly.
I'll be the successor to Frank. But honestly, I'm feeling a bit troubled right now.
Where's Colonel Stauffenberg?
Third floor to the left, sir.
Yes, all squad leaders to Fromm's office, right away.
Heil Hitler. Colonel Stauffenberg.
That's me.
SS leader Pifrada. I am here on the orders of the security department.
In other words, the Gestapo.
Can we discuss your hasty departure privately, if you don't mind?
Actually, I do mind, all right?
Colonel, these matters are quite delicate, you understand.
Yes, I do. So I'm going to be as frank as I can be. I'd like your gun.
What do you want from me?
Just to keep you here. Block the door.
Grab him.
Werner, take his gun.
Oh, shit. I got him. Yeah. Everything's okay. His men have been disarmed.
This is Stauffenberg. Lock the gates and reinforce the guard.
Six men come with me. Arrest the SS man.
Yes, sir. You come with us.
Come on.
Out of the car now.
What is this?
Come with us.
Shut up. Come with me.
Get a move on.
No one has told me anything. I have no idea. We said there was a meeting. We are here. No.
Silence!
Yes. Yeah.
Silence, please, gentlemen. Now, our new head of state, Colonel General Beck.
Gentlemen, this is indeed a truly historic moment. The military situation, as you all very well know, is practically hopeless on all fronts. Every day brings larger losses and new defeats. What we want is to end this finally. We will do our utmost for peace. even if it means we have to risk our own lives. I ask you to support this endeavor. I ask you to join us.
That makes no sense.
Count me out of this one here.
Yes, I agree. Let's go.
Whose authority?
Sounds like a revolt.
My opinion was the same.
We need more guns to start our own counteroffensive.
That's not the problem. I know how to get plenty more guns.
On us?
Something's unusual here, Major.
Why? Everything's going according to plan.
Maybe not according to the Fuhrer.
Just what are you saying?
I just saw Dr. Goebbels. He asked if you'd please go to his home.
Dr. Goebbels said please?
Actually, it's an order, I'm afraid.
I cannot have a minister giving out these orders to me like this, even if his name is Goebbels. Yes, all right. I'll see him.
In this time of transition, reinforcements
with Waffen-SS divisions and powerful intervention with superior forces, it is imperative that everyone follow the chain of command.
as well as telephone and telegraph offices.
Colonel Merz? No, he cannot come to the phone. Yes, you must follow those instructions immediately. That is wrong, that is all we know for now.
During the process of takeover, no arbitrary acts of revenge are to be tolerated. Got that?
Yes, sir.
We will do everything in our power to make the people fully aware of the imperious methods employed. Imperious methods employed by the regime. All right? Read back everything from the second paragraph.
Listen, the radio is broadcasting the communique.
Assassination attempt using explosives. Those around him who were critically injured. General Schmund, Colonel Brandt, a worker named Berger. Less critically injured were Generals Jori, General Korten, Bühle, Bodenschatz, Hausinger, Scherf, Admirals Voss and von Puttkammer, Naval Captain Aussmann and Lieutenant Colonel Borgmann. Other than a few burns and bruises, the Fuhrer suffered no injuries.
So then Keitel was right.
He returned to work immediately and met with Benito Mussolini for an exchange of views as planned. A short time after the assassination attempt, the Reich Marshal was sent to the...
They are lying. They are simply lying.
Now, Brian, Confused.com want you to deliver £1 million to some lucky person. That's right, £1 million. So go find the winner.
£1 million? Wow!
Yes, the £1 million mega draw is here. Win £1 million or a weekly prize of £10,000. For your chance to enter, buy your car, home, life, or travel insurance through Confused.com.
Introducing the Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV, the world's first four-wheel drive plug-in hybrid SUV. The fusion of electric and petrol technology could achieve a staggering 148 miles per gallon, and with a fraction of the CO2 emissions of even a conventional small car. Paying road tax is a thing of the past. We haven't just made an SUV, we've made history. Mitsubishi Intelligent Motion.
Peggy 18.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It will beat you to your knees if you let it. Nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Xbox One, now starting at $349.99.
Are you making the most of your tablet?
I'd really like to know how to get the latest books onto it.
My biggest question is how secure are my documents?
What we're looking to do now is some photo editing.
I'd like to know how to work on PC documents.
I'd love to be able to use the tablet to video call my sister.
We want to set up email.
If you want to know which tablet is right for you and how to get the best from it, call Which on 0800 223 0506 for our free Make the Most of Your Tablet guide. We'll help you find your perfect tablet, show you how to set up email and video calling, how to download movies and watch catch-up TV. There's tips on photo editing, security, and of course our jargon buster. It's like having a Which expert in your pocket.
Now I've got all the books I wanted, thanks to the step-by-step instructions in this guide.
Now we're able to send photos of William to all the family.
I got a lot of security tips from this. It's made me feel a lot more confident.
We've set up email.
And we're very happy. Make the most of your tablet. Call now for your free Which guide.
And it's free, that's great. It just makes it even better, doesn't it?
On the Asda checkout today, we have Asda Over 50s Life Cover. First off, it's for you if you're aged between 50 and 80 and live in the UK. There's no medical and no embarrassing health questions. You're guaranteed to be accepted. Premiums start from just £5 a month. You can choose cover from a minimum of £650 up to a maximum of £10,000. Your premiums are fixed and will never change, so you'll always know what to expect. Unlike some other plans, you'll be fully covered after just 1 year. And your family will get a cash lump sum when it really matters. There's no cuddly toy, but you could win a £2,000 Asda gift card just for calling. And you will get a £30 Asda gift card as a thank you after your plan starts. Now, for a limited time only, you could get more cover for your money too, or pay less for the same cover. Call now on 0800 121 6000.
The largest enterprises in the world are the largest targets in the world for every hacker, crook, and nuisance in the world. But systems policed by HP's cybersecurity team are constantly monitored for threats, outside and in. That's why HP reports and helps neutralize more intrusions than anyone else in the world. If HP's security solutions can help keep the world's largest organizations safe, they can keep yours safe too. Make it matter.
Doing tricks, 46. Have you been up to your tricks, madam?
I'm all for random numbers, me, but not when it comes to me car insurance. So I've downloaded this Aviva Drive app. Clickety-click! Anyone can measure how safely they drive and could save £101. Fair play, eh?
Over a ton. 101.
Safer drivers save an average of £101 on their car insurance with the free Aviva Drive app.
That'll do. 7.2.
No one goes in or out without specific orders from me. If I'm still not out in 15 minutes from there, break into the house. Is that clear?
Yes, Major. Secure the house. 2 on the right, 2 on the left. Do not let anyone leave the premises.
Major Rema. Heil Hitler!
Mr. Minister, Major Remmer.
Mr. Minister, you asked...
Major Remmer, at last. What's the situation in the city? And why is my house suddenly in need of protection?
Orders from above. Must be needed because of the announcement that the Fuhrer was dead.
What are you talking about? The Führer isn't there. The Führer lived. The Führer lived?
Ah, that's impossible.
Dr. Goebbels here. I'd like to speak to the Führer immediately. Heil, my Führer. I am here with Major Remmer. He's blocked up this sector, and he says he is under orders. Besides that, he said he was told that you were dead.
Major Remmer, can you hear me? Do you recognize my voice?
Yes, my Führer. Understood, my Führer. Yes, my Führer.
Does that alleviate your doubts?
I have no more doubts. He gave me complete command over Berlin, Minister. Now everyone will dance to another tune.
The 3rd and 4th unit will go immediately to the Bendlerstrasse.
Yes, Major. 3rd and 4th unit deployed once to Bendlerstrasse.
Why hasn't this machine gun been loaded? If there is any resistance, shoot to kill. And that is in order. I want this place cleared in 10 minutes. Understood? Let's go.
Come on. The Führer suffered almost no injuries.
We can't back down. Too deep. If this takeover doesn't succeed now, we'll be killed. You can be sure. Ask our families. The hatred in this man is as boundless as he is himself.
We will persist.
Yes, of course. I'm coming. What do you mean you have no orders?
Yes.
You should get them any minute.
I understand.
Colonel,
Yes.
could you sign this?
Never mind.
It's coming.
Stauffenberg. No, these orders are wrong. Just carry out the orders we give you. Commander of the Reserve Army, yes. I don't know. Yes, Hitler is dead, that's certain.
In Paris, the SS has been disarmed, and in Vienna as well.
Excellent. No, disregard the communique.
Excellent.
Did you finish your radio speech?
Yes, I'm finished.
No, this is Stauffenberg. Ah, Hyacinth. Thank God I can depend on you. You must hold out. Yes. The takeover's right on schedule.
General Field Marshal?
The Commander-in-Chief is now General von Witzleben. No, he's not been retired. He's now...
He's right behind you.
General Field Marshal, the assassination of Hitler is done.
What a mess.
I thought that you had let us down.
Yes, almost. But I came as promised, although it's all pointless. We are trying. We can't be everywhere.
Colonel, General Fromm would like to know if he can return to his quarters. And, he's hungry. He promises not to do anything against you.
All right, but keep an eye on him. Yeah, Stauffenberg?
Stauffenberg, come here.
A moment.
This is completely absurd. The assassination attempt, it was unsuccessful. Everything you're doing here is pointless.
Operation Valkyrie is in effect. In Paris, the SS was disarmed.
Hitler lived, Colonel Stauffenberg. There's absolutely no doubt about that. Did you really think that you and your couple of dozen men would stand a chance going up against Hitler? Don't you see? You even failed here in Berlin to get your troops mobilized. And then you let Major Remmer occupy the government sector. The man's a Nazi through and through.
And then stop all actions. 60, divisions.
And arrest the camp commandant.
Just a minute.
He's no longer with us. Steve has already bailed out. And Felgibel as well. And now, he's next. They're just giving up.
They're not as strong as you are.
I need Tresco.
Mert! Listen to this. From Keitel, and it's signed. The Führer has appointed the head of the SS, Heinrich Himmler, as the acting commander of the reserve army. And here, all orders from Fromm, Witzleben, and Hoppner will be disregarded. Do you realize what that means?
We must destroy that right now, General.
But that won't change things. Unfortunately.
Come over and get these. Hurry it up. Hurry. Do it quietly. The insurgents mustn't get wind of this. Get the guns. Here. Hurry up. Don't make a sound. Distribute them. There are the hand grenades. Here.
For or against the Führer?
For the Führer.
Have a weapon?
Are you for or against him?
For him.
Let's go.
"11 years of his control. That's also how long I've been married. Not much to show for a marriage. 4 wonderful kids. Another on the way. And he's nearly turned Europe into a wasteland in those years. That's the way things stand between us. Will he come out proven right? God could not allow that.
I know this is the end. Tell my dear wife that I have died for a cause for which I have believed in with all my heart.
Stamp out any sign of resistance. No mercy.
General, are you for the Führer or against the Führer?
You will leave this office at once.
Gentlemen.
Get out!
We've known since Stalingrad that a catastrophe was in the offing.
Are you for or against him, General? Which is it?
Yes, for or against?
Decide.
Which is it?
I can no longer be on his side.
Then I'll have to arrest you, General.
Do what you think is right, Herber. But Colonel Mertz is innocent in this.
On the contrary. It's just a shame that the assassination failed.
Enough! Hand over your guns.
Calm down. We are all officers here.
You were officers.
You swore an oath of allegiance. You should be ashamed. Let's go find General Fromm. Hold him here. Stauffenberg! Stay where you are. Catch him. Follow him.
Don't let him get away. Stop him right now.
What's going on? Are you out of your minds? Stop shooting. Get back. In here. Hurry, Klaus.
Go on, get him! Watch out! Shut the door! Hurry!
Celia, try to reach my wife again. We've lost.
Hello?
This is the end.
Hello?
All the evidence is to be burned at once. Sorry. They mustn't find anything. All the names, especially the names. Look in there, quick.
Colonel, no one's picking up the phone at your house. I'm sorry.
No goodbyes, then. They've deserted us, Bertolt. So many. I had a dream. My dream was for a peace-loving German nation, led by the best from all sections of the population. A nation that believes in human rights and justice. A nation that hates this war and desires peace and freedom for all its people.
Colonel, it's all over. Come to my office. I'm in charge again. Well, get moving. I guess that was that, gentlemen. I order you to relinquish your weapons. This instant.
We haven't got any. We're not bandits.
You're worse, Hepner. You're traitors. I accuse all of you here tonight of high treason. High treason against our Führer, Adolf Hitler. You swore a sacred oath of allegiance. And you opted to break it. I cannot think of a worse crime than that from an officer. In the name of the Führer, and as Chief Judge of the Reserve Army, I do hereby order your execution. You'll face the firing squad at once.
My dear Fromm, perhaps the sentence is just. Maybe even necessary. But I don't want to be shot like that. Think of the years that side by side we served together. Of our long comradeship.
That is totally irrelevant.
Still, I beg of you. I beg you. Please allow me to carry out my own sentence. Let me do it myself. Give me your weapon. Please.
What are you waiting for, Beck? Let's get this over with. Would any of you care to write down perhaps a few final words?
I would like to put something in writing, please.
Here. Sit at your old desk, Albright. Right where you sat across from me. But hurry up so the weight isn't too hard on the others. Are you finished, Albright? Lieutenant Shuddy, the following are now sentenced to death. Over there, Colonel Mertz von Kernheim, General of the Infantry Albright. That man over there, whose name I cannot remember, and the Lieutenant Colonel. Take 10 men and execute them outside.
General Hepner will be imprisoned in Moabit.
All the men acted according to my orders. So the blame's not theirs. It's mine only.
Take them away.
Yes, sir. You, and you. Outside. You, and you. Take them away.
Don't touch this man! Stop wasting time!
Come on, get the move on! Get moving! Leave the vehicles here!
Join them. The whole unit to the third floor!
Schweitzer, it's all over.
Keep moving! Now!
Is that your car? That one's it?
Yes, sir.
Then drive it to the sandpile like the others and turn on the headlights.
Over here! Go on. You!
What's taking you so long, goddammit? Drive!
General of the Infantry, Friedrich Albright. Attention!
Tresco once said the heart can see further than the eye. I know what he meant.
Take aim! Fire! Colonel Klaus von Stauffenberg! Attention! Take aim!
Long live our sacred Germany!
Fire!
A crime against a very small band of ambitious, ruthless, and at the same time foolish criminals and dumb officers hatched a plot to assassinate me and to take over the command of the Wehrmacht. The bomb that was planted by Colonel Count von Stauffenberg exploded 2 meters to the right of me. A number of my dear co-workers were critically wounded. One of them has died.
My dear Schlabrendorf, one's moral values are measured by his willingness to sacrifice his life for his beliefs. Tell my wife that. Yes, sir.
Nightly movies from 9 on Movies for Men.
Bringing hell to God's country.
How about that?
Conspiracy, tonight at 9, followed by The Assignment on Movies for Men.
For your chance to enter the £1 million mega draw, buy your car, home, life, or travel insurance to confused.com before September the 30th.
Come on!
It's summer season at Renault, with extra offers across our range of cars and vans. Let summer set you free, with touchscreen navigation and 4 years warranty, servicing and finance. And this weekend only, up to £1,750 deposit contribution, 6.9% APR representative.
Happiness is when that holiday heat first hits you. It's dropping the bags and checking out the view straight away. Enjoying that first ice-cold drink. It's starting the bestseller I've saved for just this moment. And with a fantastic range of 4- and 5-star escapes for summer 2015, happiness really is Jet2 holidays. Package holidays you can trust. Atoll and ABTA protected.
Make it Rust-Oleum. Make it with paint. Spray. Colour it anyway. Make it his, hers. Useful, loved, metallic, revamped, revitalised, rockin', shocking, upcycled, updated, shabby, chic, bright, shiny, glowing, glam, practical, personal, textured, trendy. Make it now. Rust-Oleum. Make it yours.
Protect the home you love with award-winning cover from More Than for as little as £99 a year, including up to £200 of free home emergency assistance. Home cover for as little as £99. Call 0800 300 800. More Than, where you mean more.
So we